fabulous people. This is Kristen from Not Just Another Fat Girl, and here with me is Dee Delphina from Delphina Reads Too Much. And, you know, we have been recording all week long. Of course, they're not going to be posted all week long, but every few days I've been releasing one for you guys. Yeah. And so we figured that we would do a lighthearted video. We would do just kind of like a little bit of a pillow talk video, because I am pretty much at the bottom of my wine glass.
Mine's all gone.
Hers is all gone. It's been a long week. We did not get as much done as we wanted to get done here on our writing retreat. And frankly, you know what? We all just have those off weeks, those off days where we, you know, we want to be more productive than what we are. And it kind of sucks.
But, you know, we came up with a lot of great ideas for a lot of future projects.
Yeah.
A lot of plans that, like, are pretty set. So we accomplished that. We made a whole bunch of videos without sound.
that we had to
record again. So we got to practice.
That is love, people. That is love right there. We recorded them again for you.
And I think they were better the second time.
Yeah, I agree with that. So. Everything happens for a reason. At least that's what I believe. And so I'm just going to go with that. Because otherwise I would be really angry and bitter right now. Because why did it have no sound?
I will say I learned a lot of things this week. I learned that lizards go everywhere in Florida.
At first I'm so fascinated by the lizards.
There's a lizard. Yeah.
And they are everywhere.
Do you think I'll see one again so I can take a picture? Yeah, we saw one every time we went outside.
Yeah.
Or 2 or 5 or 8. So I learned that. I learned that I don't ever want to live here. It is very humid and it rains every day.
Very hot and humid. Rains every single afternoon and evening for the most part between usually end of April through September, pretty much. So all summer long.
Our balcony is actually over the pool here. And
yes. So unfortunately, we did not see any eye candy. I'm so disappointed about that.
It's all families.
But there's no sexy here for me.
Today it was raining. It wasn't lightning or thundering. It was raining. And so some people were still in the pool because, you know, why not? You're already wet.
Yeah. I stayed in the pool when it rained yesterday.
And then I saw a family. It was 2 kids and a dad running, covering their heads as they got out of the pool. Running. So they didn't get wet. They were already underwater in the pool. They were dripping wet, but they're covering their heads.
Because that's just the logical, sensical thing to do.
So I'm guessing they weren't from Florida.
I would go out on a limb and say, no, they were not.
Florida people drive like crazy people.
Oh, she closed her eyes most of the time when I was driving.
I wasn't driving,
No, she didn't drive here. I was driving the whole time. And I'm one where I came from South Carolina. And in South Carolina, at least when I was there, everybody's like, oh, go ahead. Go ahead and cut in.
They don't do that here.
No, you have to make your own way. And people are crazy on the road here. I legit became an aggressive driver the first week that I was here in Florida, and I have only become even more aggressive. And I am that person who has patience with so many things, but not when it comes to driving, and not when it comes to dealing with people who do not drive the way that I like them to drive.
Yeah, I learned quite a few Spanish cuss words.
Yes, she did.
All of them would have been while driving.
Yeah, I am not Hispanic, pero I can definitely become a Nuyorican in 2.5 seconds when I have some road rage.
Mm-hmm.
Absolutely. And her favorite Spanish curse word, plug your ears if you are 18 and younger, huele bicho.
Oh, it's my favorite.
That is her favorite. She wrote it into a book.
I did.
And she died when I found a meme that explained what it meant in English. Sweet cherry pie. She died.
Yeah.
Yes. And that is so funny. If you do not know what the word means, just do a Google search, click on the images, and you will find that meme.
And if you're scarred for life, she
not
said,
my fault.
No, you're pretty
I warned you.
So, yeah.
It was a really good week. We had a lot of Starbucks, a lot of wine.
Well, and here's the thing. So, where I live, we have Bigby's. And that's not really my thing. It's very sweet. And so I'm a Tim Hortons girl, which is not, if you're a Starbucks person, you're like, really? Really? What?
I've never had either one, so I can't judge.
So, I didn't realize that if you go to Starbucks in the morning and you buy yourself a coffee and then you ask for a receipt, then when you come back afternoon, you get a big frozen drink for like $2.
Yeah, because right now they have the whole treat receipt thing going on, and I'm a Gold Card member, so my treat receipt thing has been extended through August 16th.
Yeah.
So we definitely have been taking advantage of that, hitting up Starbucks in the morning. I got her addicted to a few drinks from there.
Yeah, you have to write them down so I know how to order them.
And I will. I definitely will. And me, I kind of stick with my standards, my iced coffee. And I do the coffee frappuccino in the afternoon for the cold thing because I'm not really big into overly sweet. It's just not my thing.
Yeah.
That's okay. We also had a lot of wine, and that is the one thing that I do like sweet. We had sweet white and sweet red wine, so basically like the Moscatos and the sweet blends and stuff like that. I have like one sip left on the one that we're working on tonight. Although in that mix, we had one bottle of wine that was so bad. Oh my goodness!
Didn't even drink
we threw it out,
and it was not the cheap wine.
No, it was not.
Some of the wine we bought was pretty cheap.
Yeah,
but that was not the cheap wine.
It wasn't, and it was really bad. Like it tasted like it had turned. Let me tell you, if you have never had bad wine, it ruins your palate for wine the rest of the day. Like, we were done. Thankfully, we had finished the white wine before we opened the red one there. That was bad. But, yeah. So, some good experiences, some bad experiences, some new experiences, some craziness, and
lots of picture taking.
Lots of naughty Google searches as well.
Oh, yeah, those.
We did do those.
And actually, that's a bit of an exaggeration because we've had some internet issues.
Oh my goodness. We had the Wi-Fi from hell here. It has been so bad. And let me tell you, so for all my gamers out there, I am a League of Legends gamer. Look me up if you have it. Curvy Monarch is my name. CurvyMonarck. And I attempted to play League of Legends one night.
When they told us
when
the internet
was actually working.
Yeah, they said it's fixed, there's no problem. Lies. It was fixed for about 3 minutes.
Oh my goodness, it was so bad. So I go into a game, and anybody who plays this game, once you are in a game, if you leave, you are in trouble. They will get you for that sucker. And so I couldn't leave the game, but my internet completely crashed. And I had the little blue bar that kept running across the screen at the top saying attempting to reconnect. And what was really weird is that before that point, it was jumping. So I'm thinking that I'm just walking along, and then all of a sudden I've been slain. And I'm like, what the heck? I didn't even see anybody. I didn't even get to power up. I didn't get to do anything. Hadn't even killed a creep yet. And it ran overnight attempting to reconnect. I have the screenshot. I saved the screenshot that I took. It was over 717 minutes of attempting to reconnect to that game. And it got to the point where my computer got so hot that I literally had to just force shut down my computer, which broke my little heart because I don't like to do that to my computer. And also it had me on pins and needles worried that I was going to get in trouble from League of Legends when it wasn't my fault.
You probably will.
Don't say that. It's not my fault that they have crappy Wi-Fi here. And
yeah.
Yeah, I mean, we even switched rooms. They switched us to a brand new building, brand new room, because the Wi-Fi was that bad. I mean, we cumulatively spent probably like 10 to 12 hours trying to deal with the internet issues. And then we come to this new room, and at first it's going wonderful. We're like, woohoo! And then,
not at all.
that is when I spent all night long with attempting to reconnect, and it totally ruined my game. I have not even looked at the stats from that game because I can't even connect to the internet to post something right now.
No.
Nothing.
So instead you get drunk in YouTube videos.
So instead, we drink our Starbucks, we drink our wine, and we record fabulous videos for you fabulous people here.
So that was our week.
That was our week in Florida. Well, I mean, that was a week in Florida for me because I live here all year long.
She lives here all year long. That was my week in Florida. Well, actually, my poor week in Florida. My youngest got sick.
That is the worst when you're a mom
Yes.
and you're out of town and then your kids get sick and
she didn't get little sick. She got, I'm fine. All of a sudden, my fever's super high, and so my husband was with all 4 kids at the ER overnight, and it took them 4 days to figure. I mean, she came home like she wasn't as sick as it first appeared, but it took 4 days for them to figure out what it was, and it turns out that the particular virus that she has will last 7 days. The amount of time I'm gone. My poor husband.
She's going to have to give it to him good when she gets home.
Yeah, the poor guy. I made him. It's the week I signed 2 of the kids up for camp, and one of the kids gets sick, and then the poor other one is like, wait, they get to go to camp? And when I can't even play with my sister because she's sick, so yeah.
And don't forget about the flooding.
Oh yeah, and then there was flooding in our town, and like you couldn't even get where you were going because they shut down a bunch of intersections.
Yeah.
So yeah,
you picked a great week to be gone, but he got stuck with a horrible week for you to be gone.
So I'll be glad to get back and see my babies.
Absolutely. That's one thing where like a vacation, it's wonderful to get away. But then, do you ever find that you need a vacation from your vacation?
Mm-hmm.
Like, you need a rest and recovery period from your vacation, which is, it kind of defeats the purpose, honestly, but we're all like that, or at least I think we all are.
And one great thing about here is at least we can do our laundry. So I'm not going to come home with a suitcase full of dirty laundry, because that is the worst. Because the last thing I want to do on a good day is laundry. I don't want to do it after I've been traveling all day.
I legit am that person where I don't mind putting in the washer. I don't mind putting it in the dryer.
Oh, it's that journey back.
I hate with a passion hanging and folding clothes. That is just the worst part of laundry, period. Period.
Yeah. I don't like any of it.
Yeah.
But I'm really lucky because the girls now are at the age where they think it's cool to put all the clothes on hangers.
Okay.
And the girls mostly wear dresses. And my son hangs up his shirts because he has more hanging space than he has drawers. So, like, they take care of a good chunk of it. And my husband takes care of an even bigger chunk of it. So.
See, that's what I need. I need that. I need that sexy man that can take care of me in the bedroom and also can take care of the house.
Yeah.
That's not asking for too much, right?
It is not asking for too much.
Yeah. So yeah, it's been an interesting week here. Definitely some highs and lows. And right now my tummy is growling. And it is almost midnight. And we have to be up early in the morning because Dee has her flight tomorrow. She's leaving me.
I have to leave on a jet plane. Can we sing now? Don't.
Oh my goodness. So this whole week, every single time I turn on the radio in the car, every time, I swear, this song follows her. It is that freaking song it's the Uma Thurman song.
Yeah.
And it has the Addams Family theme song tune kind of intertwines. And I swear, every single time I turn on the radio in my car, it is playing, and it's playing just for her.
It is. It won't leave my head. I'm like,
It
oh, I
won't.
gotta dance. I gotta
And she went to go look at a YouTube video earlier,
and it pops
and it
up.
pops up. I swear. And she doesn't listen to the radio where she is, or she doesn't have that song on the radio where she
Yeah, I
is.
had never
and
heard it
like,
before I got here.
yeah, it is like permanently stuck in her head, and I swear she's gonna call me next week and be like, that thing is still stuck in my head. Because it's just that kind of song.
I'll make you send me the naughty Spanish song.
Oh, so I also made her listen to some naughty Spanish music. Some Plan B candy. So that's Plan B candy. If you want to look it up, you can go ahead and look it up. And if you want to look up the English version of the lyrics, you can also do that because I'm
If you're
pretty sure they
18.
are out there. Do not listen to this song. Do not look up these lyrics if you're under the age of 18. I would not recommend that. I am a mother after all, so I do have to give that warning and disclaimer. But it is a very catchy song.
It is very catchy. I will give her that.
Yeah. And it's very naughty.
Not as naughty as if you look up the memes.
Yeah, not as naughty as if you looked up what a bicho means.
Yes.
Yeah.
They're pretty fun.
We are all kinds of naughty, and we have, we are naughty erotic romance authors. We're erotic romance authors. There's nothing that is off limits with us. Legit. We talk about everything and anything.
Oh my goodness.
And
I can't believe we made a sex video. Not that.
Not that
About sex today.
Yes.
Oh my goodness. Yes. We did not actually make a sex video.
No, we did
We
not.
should have done this one rewind.
Yeah, probably, definitely. I don't even know where to go from there. 100%. She just took it there, people. You know, usually I'm the one taking it there. She took it there this time. She took the wheel. But yeah, when you are an erotic romance author, when your job is to have no shame and to go there and to be descriptive and to put the P and the V over and over and over again, every which way or wherever you want to put it, to do toys, to do the whole 9 yards, when that is your job, and knowing people inside and out, and basically taking every single person that you see on the street and, you know, trying to make them a three-dimensional character in your head, because that's what you do when you're an author. Yeah, there's very little that you won't talk about, that you won't discuss with somebody that you know, love, and trust. And that happens to be my little D right here for me. I'll talk to D about D.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
You're saying I went there. Oh my.
Yeah. No shame.
None.
Zero shame. And yeah, I don't feel bad about it.
No.
One thing that we did do this week is I got Dee on the No Shame campaign.
She did.
I got her posting bathing suit pics.
It's true.
I had her in a rockin' sexy retro bathing suit that I own.
Oh my goodness, the girls
And
look so good.
I hoisted those puppies up and I gave her some really nice tetas. And yeah, she rocked it. She looked fabulous. I hardly ever wear that one because, I don't know, I've kind of moved on to two pieces because...
Well, and that one you kind of need a second person because you have to put the strings through the holes in the back. Like, it's complicated. Like, I'm used to suits that aren't complicated.
It's complicated, but it's not really complicated. It may sound complicated when we describe it, but it's really not complicated.
Yeah.
All you're doing is just basically creating bra straps by taking the straps that are there and either choosing to do a halter or choosing to link it through the holes in the back,
Yeah.
and
that's
then
the tricky
pull it
part for
really,
me.
really tight so that they lift the girls, and the girls stay there. And this probably looks really weird on camera. So just pretend like I didn't do that, or pretend that I did.
Yeah.
I don't really care at this point because, like I said, I have no shame. And yeah, so I got
rocked
her.
my moo-moo.
Yeah, she did. Oh my goodness.
I'm going to go get it because they're going to agree that it is sexy.
Moo is not sexy, people. It is not sexy. Do not encourage this trend. Don't do it. She has been all about the moo and she had the audacity to tell me, if you're lucky, I'll get you one for Christmas.
Well, you have to wait. You have to wait till Christmas time because they only come out at Christmas time.
Yeah.
And these are the best. I don't know what she is talking about.
Oh my God!
These
Look at this.
are the best.
Look at this.
It has pockets. Pockets, people. That automatically makes something sexy.
Okay, you know what? The only way that is sexy is if it is the robe covering up all of your sexy lingerie underneath, and you're just using that as a guise.
Okay, not for nothing, but I seem to remember on your Instagram someone wanting my contact information when I was wearing said muumuu.
Yeah. But let's look at the context of what you're wearing underneath that muumuu.
He'd like the muumuu.
They were not looking at the muumuu. They were looking at the bathing suit that she was wearing underneath the muumuu, which I had hoisted her tatas up in. That's what they were looking at, people. Don't believe her. Muumuus are not sexy. Don't do it.
Are.
Don't do it. Don't become.
Coming to a stocking near you.
You did not. Oh my goodness. I had never returned a gift in my life. And you know what? I think that might be the first one that I would actually return. Either that or I would turn around and send it back to you next Christmas.
And I would love it. I would be like, wow, I got the house coat. Look, John, I got a house coat.
She legit has more than one of them, too. Like, this is a thing for her.
I have a drawer for my house coats.
Oh my goodness. Don't do it, people. Don't do it.
Well,
she's married, so she can kind of get away with it.
Well,
and I don't know if her hubby is okay with it, but I mean, he accepts it because he just loves her like that.
Well,
Bless you, John.
Another thing is, you know, where we live, we have a dog, and I have to take her out in the backyard. So if she wakes up, she's an older dog, and so sometimes she wakes up in the middle of the night. You need something you can just throw on to do that.
Aren't you wearing PJs?
I'm not wearing my PJs out there if anybody's going to see. I need a sexy muumuu.
I'm sorry, but if you're out there in the middle of the night, you're going to see me in my panties and a tank top, and I'm not going to care.
Yeah,
No, I'm not. I would not put that on
see,
for that.
you are in Florida, where it is not cold.
Okay, well, it can kind of get a little...
Not at all. No.
Not really.
Mm-mm.
Okay, yeah, no. It doesn't really get cold, but really, that is a sleeveless muumuu. The material is really thin. You
It
have...
pockets.
Oh my gosh. You in the freaking pockets. You know what? You can buy a robe. You can buy a silk robe. A sexy, sexy silk robe. Tie that sucker around. Let the
Yeah,
tatas
tie.
hang out.
Then I have to deal with strings. Like, I don't like
Oh
that.
my goodness.
If
Oh.
they made them with the nice little snaps and pockets up front, I would consider it.
I can't deal with you
I
right now.
look fabulous all the rest of the time. I do.
You have become more fabulous. I think I'm rubbing off on you.
I think
Because
so.
your wardrobe has changed a little bit and you have become a little bit more stylish.
Well, you know, it's been easier to find things.
Yes, I
'Cause
definitely
for-
agree with you there
yeah.
because just when I'm like looking around for stuff in general, there is more that I like because years ago I wanted to be trendy and I wanted to be fashionable and I had to be very, 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 very picky about what it is that I bought because so much of it could pass as grandma-ish.
Well, yeah, it was either you go to for a while there. I don't know if it's changed, but for a while there, Lane Bryant was all teenage clothes, and then you go
Yeah.
to like the Alfred Dunner clothes, which are all very much older people clothes.
Yeah,
and
there was
wasn't
no
really
in
anything
between.
in between.
Yeah.
And now there's more in between, and my body shape is such that I don't have a standard size I can go to.
Yeah.
And so ordering on the internet really has never worked for me. Like, I've done it, and then it all goes back, and I have to drag all the kids to the place to send it back, and it's just like this big hassle. So now there's just a lot more available where I am, so I don't have to just get the t-shirts because that's what there is.
I am that bad person where I will order something online, and if it doesn't fit me or if it turns out that I don't like it, I will say that I'm going to return it, and then it just sits there in my closet, collects dust, and ends up getting donated.
Yeah.
Like, I don't even re-gift it. I just donate it because I feel weird about that. But yeah, I don't know. But with the online clothes and stuff, I have learned my sizes for the retailers that I enjoy and that I do find things at. So I've kind of memorized my sizes with them. And also what I've learned to do is just check the measurements that they give. For the leggings, because I'm a shorty here, and also because I'm a curvy girl who doesn't like the short tank tops. I don't mind a crop top. That's totally different.
Yeah.
But like my tank tops and regular tops, I hate when they come like just to like a little below my belly button. They hit the widest point, and that just looks horrible on me. Or at least I feel like it looks horrible on me. And I'm one where if I don't feel good in an outfit, then I am going to be walking around with my head not so high all day. And frankly, I just don't want to be like that. So I don't want to be a Debbie Downer. And I deserve to feel fabulous and to be fabulous. So I only buy fabulous now. And slowly but surely, we are going to, get rid of those muumuus and replace them with something that is fabulous.
I have been wearing those muumuus since I was a teenager.
She's a work in progress.
Well,
people.
but no, see, here's the thing. My first muumuu, which isn't really a muumuu, it's really a house coat.
Oh my goodness.
Okay? So my first house coat was my grandmother's.
Okay. So sentimental value there.
And I still have that one. And she passed 30 years ago. So I still have that one. It's blue. It doesn't have flowers. It's just plain and it's nice. So I've been wearing them since I was a teenager. And the first one was because it was sentimental.
Okay.
And then now, yeah, they're a part of me. They are part of the package that is Delphina.
Well, now that you explain the whole sentimental value to it and, how it's kind of like a little family thing,
Yeah.
I get it a little bit more.
And it's not like I'm taking it clubbing or going out to dinner.
Oh, God, that would be a never with me. I would look at you and I'd be like, we're ordering in. If that's what you're wearing, we are ordering in.
You did let me wear it to the pool.
Yeah, people, because at the pool, at least I know when we get in the water, she's going to take it off. So it is only to and from the pool that I have to stand a little bit further away from her.
Yeah. And she didn't.
I didn't, no.
No.
Because I love my people as they are, even if they wear awful gaudy muumuus. I accept you as you are. It is, okay, 1 minute you're calling it a muumuu, now you're calling it a house coat.
It's legitimately a house coat. I was calling it a muumuu to fit in with your lingo. And
With my
because
lingo.
muumuu sounds funny.
It does kind of sound funny.
But that's not actually really a muumuu because...
This is what happens when you have too much wine and it's too late at night because it is after midnight, people.
Yeah.
And it's been a long
But
week.
I have muumuus. And they are different.
Yes.
And they are...
Go ahead and explain the difference for us people who have never shopped in that section of the store.
Well, the muumuus I have are actually ethnic ones.
Okay, what are ethnic muumuus?
Like I have some from India and I have some from Africa. And so they have a very different look to them because of that. But they're one piece. Like they don't have the snaps. They don't open up like that.
Okay, so they're almost like dresses but with no shape.
Dresses with no shape, yeah. And I don't wear them in public. They're just, yeah.
Hooray for that.
But they're comfortable. And those I got when I was pregnant because we could keep wearing them then they were perfect for bed.
Okay.
So, yeah.
I get it. Sort of. A little.
No, she doesn't get it at all. She's getting a muumuu for Christmas.
No, I don't get it. So that is one thing where I will never, ever, ever wear a muumuu. You will not ever catch me wearing a muumuu unless all of my clothes have burned and I have no other option but a muumuu. Oh my goodness. No. We are not going there, Dee. Woo! No.
Look at that.
You can
Moo-moo.
have that all to yourself.
Look at her in the mirror. Look at that. Look at she looks.
Oh, she's trying to convert me to the dark side. And that's a dark side that I don't want to go to.
But, you know, if that's really the dark side, you're doing okay.
Yeah, I guess so.
So this is us babbling for no reason whatsoever other than why not? But
Exactly.
if you liked it,
Give us a thumbs up. If you like our shenanigans, give us a thumbs up.
and if you don't, encourage her to get a moo-moo and give us a thumbs up.
Don't do it, people. It is not going to happen.
It's gonna
No, it's not. Okay. I may get like a gazillion packages of moo-moos in the mail now, but that does not mean that I am ever going to wear one. Well, actually, you know, I take that back. Maybe I would wear one for Halloween one year. I could go ahead and wear like a gray wig, get the granny glasses, wear those like ballet shoes, like ballet flats that really don't have much fabulousness to them, and wear a moo-moo.
And you would look fabulous in it.
Yeah, I'll get the blow-up cane just so that I can hit people with it too.
Oh, that'd be fun. I didn't know they made those.
Yeah, they do.
I
And the
want
party
one.
stores for like the over 40, for like over 40, over 50, over 60
Yeah.
gag thingies. So they have like the blow-up walker and the blow-up canes.
That's hilarious.
So I'll do the blow-up
And
cane.
then you go whack, whack, whack.
Anybody who makes a comment about my moo-moo,
Whack, whack, whack.
whack you upside your
But
head.
see, the thing is, people wouldn't make a comment about it other than, that's freaking fabulous. Where did you find it?
I highly doubt that one unless they wear moo-moos already.
Mm-hmm. And they're hard to find. Like, they just started coming back. Like, there was a lot of time when I had the same ones and I had to wait.
Oh, goodness.
And there was one year where the snaps all went on all of them.
That is God trying to send you a sign. Trying to tell you, D, stop wearing those moo-moos. It is time to find something new to wear.
Or it could have been, it was crappy workmanship from a
No,
sweatshop
I'm going
in
to go with
China.
it as a sign from up above telling you it is time to retire the moo.
I'm going to bed.
On that note, people, we definitely are going to end it right here.
Just be grateful that last year when we had our retreat, we didn't have you two.
Wow. That's kind of implying that we were boring last year.
No, because can you imagine how much longer this one would have
Oh,
been?
goodness. Yeah, that's
Because
true.
we would have
Okay,
to
never
compare
mind.
this one's for last one's, and we'd splice, and yeah.
Yeah. We're both fabulous, and we think that you are fabulous, and we hope you found this video to be fabulous, or at the very least, slightly humorous. Enough to entertain you if you're watching it at this point still.
And enough to convince you to buy a Momo.
Don't go buy a moo-moo. Just don't do it, please. Subscribe if you have not already, though. And feel free to give us a thumbs up.
And pictures of you and your Momo.
Don't do it. Oh my gosh, you and that moo-moo. I'm going to go and I'm going to try to steal her moo-moo so that I can burn it for her.
I have plenty more with those.
Sadly, she does.
Night.
Good night.